It's difficult when you know what you want but have this odd feeling of going nowhere. It's almost like there's something between you and what you want that feels impossible to overcome. Last time, I made significant progress of planning my project. I had a very good sense of what to build. I talked to customers, created an outline of all the features I want. But yeah, it feels like there's something missing. And to make matters even worse, there are days that I just can't focus. Days where it feels impossible to write a single line of code. There are potential tons of different reasons why I'm being very unproductive. Maybe there's too much things happening at work, or maybe I'm just too mentally exhausted, or days where I spend too much time on social media, days where I just overthink about things. But I want to be honest with you, those are not the reasons. After watching other founders here on YouTube, I do understand now that my project is lacking in one major area. Luckily, I do know how to fix it. Hi and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm building a fitness app with the hopes of turning that into a profitable startup, and the journey has been pretty fun so far. The last couple of weeks, I finally finished implementing the core navigation of the app and the main page for the fitness users, the dashboard page. Here, users will have the first interaction with my product, and this is where I have the chance to cause a good first impression. Think of this idea as a quest, where you have to complete a specific set of workouts to finish a challenge, and by the end of it, earn experience points. But I do have to work harder to make the workout session because, as of now, it's very basic and not that very interesting. Not only that, but in order to make this somewhat more useful to my users, a workout logging feature is a must-have. But I'm not confident that I can have a good version by the end of stage 1. If you watched my previous video, you'll remember that I talked about mistakes while building an MVP, and rest assured, this is not the same. Regardless of the quality of my features I'm coding right now, they will be present in my next release. Stay to the end of the video if you want to know when I'm releasing it, or if you want to become a beta tester. Tomorrow is a very special day, as I believe it's happening for the second time, a regional calisthenics competition here in Vancouver. I'm heading there to record and maybe talk to a few people about the things I'm building, and it can be a very excellent opportunity to get to know other folks in the sport. So I see you there. So ready to take this as an excellent opportunity to do a lot of interviews and record the entire event, but things didn't turn out the way I imagined. I left home prepared to record all of the event and hopefully have a little chat with the athletes about what they think about fitness tracking tools, and I even had a small set of questions for them. But I couldn't be more wrong about it, because when I checked my backpack, I found that my 2 batteries were dead. I brought with me 2 batteries and 1 power bank, but I forgot to check the batteries level before leaving, so I had just 1 spare battery to record the entire event. I wish I had way more takes, but let me show you what I was able to accomplish with my tiny battery. With my gear almost giving up on me, I had time to talk to 2 of the athletes in the competition. So shout out to Mustafa and Ben for having the time to talk to me about calisthenics. And with my limited time to talk to them, here's a bit of that interview. Probably have the opportunity to go back in time, maybe 5 years. What would you say to your younger self, about calisthenics or?
Honestly, with calisthenics, bodybuilding, anything in general, the most important thing is consistency and smart training. Don't get injured. Injuries will happen, but you have to be smart about it. Don't try something you think think you can't do yet. Don't let your ego push you. Just be consistent, do the right things, and with time, you're gonna achieve whatever you want.
So, if you were to go back in time 5 years, what do you say to yourself?
I'd say start calisthenics earlier. I can't planche. I should have been able to planche. No, yeah, I'd say start early. Just stay consistent, have fun. And I was a little stupid. I got injured, like he was saying. Injuries are kind of inevitable. They happen. But if you can do the best to prevent them, it's the best way to keep like continuous growth in the sport.
Very corny and had nothing to do with realistically what Afro culture was.
When you're building something to resolve a customer pain point, you often think you know exactly what needs to be done, but that couldn't be more further from the truth. Founders often don't talk to their ideal customer profile, and that leads to many more mistakes down the line. I already covered some aspects of this line of reasoning in my previous video. Feel free to check it out, it'll be a link somewhere here. There's something that got me off guard when I was at the calisthenics event, which connects to this ideal state of thinking of knowing what needs to be done. Community is a big part of any fitness related activity, and people need this feeling of belonging to something. And to be honest, it is actually addicting to be part of a tribe and feel that you represent the values of that community. People go nuts with Nike versus other brands, and I saw something somewhat similar at the calisthenics event. People supporting each other and not being judgmental, which often it's what scares most beginners in weightlifting or in calisthenics in general. I know that Zealous, Alex Liu, another founder here at YouTube, already realized that because he's building a Calisthenics Near Me website, which helps you find group of folks that do calisthenics and help you connect and be part of a community. That's something I try to incorporate on my project as well, but with my own identity and value proposition, of course. That leads me to think that there's something missing on my project, and clearly there's a lack of vision. Take for example Eden, a startup project from Matt and Eric. They often refer to the company as a search engine for your memories, which is something clever, short, and it can explain the whole motive of building something into a single sentence. I don't have that yet, but I feel like I should as soon as possible figure out my slogan, my motive. That has been the major cause of me not being able to focus properly on my project, and it is almost like this question is in the back of my head, eating my energy while I'm trying to ship my MVP. I'll probably spend more time talking to my ideal customers to see if I'm on the right track, and hopefully with time and understanding, I will come up with something that can explain my startup into a single sentence. Another positive thing about the calisthenics event in general is that I had the opportunity to meet great people and talk about fitness in general, something that I appreciate and love. I wasn't there to sell my app or anything. I was actually there to have meaningful conversations about problems that beginners or experienced people have in their fitness lives, and that will give me a competitive edge over anyone who's not there to listen to their ideal customer. And by the way, if you want to become a beta tester of my application, I will leave a pinned comment on this video so you can self-enroll and leave me early feedback. If you're still watching, thank you so much for being here, and comment down below your favorite exercise so I know you're part of the team, and I see you in the next one. Bye.